Alex Kidman from Fat Duck Tech. Today taking a look at the Kulcar. Not that what I'm sitting in is a cool car, it's no Lamborghini or Ferrari, but instead this, the Kulcar solar-powered extractor fan. Now the idea behind this is pretty simple. In summer, and this is especially true of Australian summers, it can get extraordinarily and even dangerously hot inside your car if it's left out in the sun, which most of us do. This acts as a solar-powered extractor fan, sucking the hot air out of your car, spitting it outside and leaving your car somewhat cooler. The way it works is via this solar panel, which collects up energy, uses it to run the fans, which then suck the air out. It's a fairly simple kind of thing. So does it work? Well, now that's a little bit harder to measure. I've been testing this one for the last hour or so, and it's quite a hot day today. It has dropped, or at least maintained, the temperature in the car where it normally would have been getting hotter. So that's a bit of a plus, but there's a few catches to be aware of. For a start, there's no battery on the Kulcar, and that's a big thing because it means if the sun shifts or goes behind a cloud or a bit of shade is created by a building or a tree, it'll stop working altogether. Your car might be still in direct sunlight, but if the Kulcar's solar panel isn't, then it won't do a darn thing. You get these rubber strips for attaching it to your car, but if, as with my car here, there's a curve to the window, it's a right sod to actually implement. It also creates this gap in your window, and look, there's some security aspects there, and being in Australia especially, there's always the possibility of a creepy crawly coming in and playing home in your car, which not a lot of people are going to want. Finally, it's not a 100% reliable object. I've actually had it sitting here for a little bit, and it hit a point where it had sun on it, and it just decided, no, I'm actually not going to work. A little light squeeze on the solar panel seemed to get something reconnected, and it fired back up again. But that's not exactly ideal. It's not exactly what you want, because realistically, you probably want this thing running a lot of the time to keep your car as cool as possible. So can it work? Well, yeah, look, I mean, it's plausible. It can reduce the temperature in your car a little, but I'm not entirely sold that the trade-off in security, in insects, in whether or not it'll fire up or not is quite worth it. It's a very neat idea, but the implementation needs a little work.